Our vision is to aspire to be something much greater than just a CAD provider. We believe Intergraph can serve the entire life cycle of that virtual information asset. Construction is one area that we have put a lot of focus and energy working with clients. We all work together with a great amount of input from many different companies to bring about SmartPlant Construction. In 2009, during one of the world's largest recessions, we launched SmartPlant Construction, which was not the best timing for us. But despite that tough start, we've actually seen tremendous success ever since. One of the fundamental questions learned after speaking with many constructor companies around the world is about time on tools. How much time on a project are the craft people actually using the tools that they're supposed to use to construct, rather than doing other things? Many field time surveys have looked at this problem, and the results are very similar. About a third of the time of construction personnel is spent on tool time, such as using welders, paint machines, cranes, or equipment needed to construct the job for the client. Another third of the time is called variable time. Variable time is the time spent getting safety permits and training, moving material around, break times, and logistics to and from the job. Variable time may change from job to job or client to client. Disturbingly, another approximate third of all construction personnel time is spent idle and waiting. Constructors want to know how they can improve and shorten project schedules and turn idle time into profit. Intergraph has been working with many constructors around the world to get a view of what does it take to improve efficiency of execution. Executives tell us they need to execute efficiently day to day. In order to execute efficiently, the work crew needs to have information, materials, tools, and resources in the right place at the right time. Without that basic capability, efficiency is extremely difficult to improve. Things happen in construction. Materials don't arrive, materials are mislabeled, equipment break down, and employees don't show. It's imperative that the on-site crews be able to dynamically optimize to make sure they're making the best use of resources available to reduce idle and wait time. Tracking progress is a critical part of improving efficiency. Progress tracking is important in two ways. Constructors are paid on some basis of progress. Also, without an accurate view of progress, an executive can have a false sense of security about the project until it's too late to make changes. Documentation is also important in construction to improve efficiency. Having organized standard documents at the end of the construction project is helpful. SmartPlant Construction helps construction crews by pulling all of the documentation together in one place in a simple, easy-to-use format. It's one thing to talk about the technology concepts, but what happens in reality? Since the launch in 2009, how many people are really doing this? The results show interest across all industries and around the world. This news has been encouraging, and the process industry has seen many clients who have engaged SmartPlant Construction to improve construction. The mining industry has also seen how they can improve efficiency and ensure delivery of their capital investments with SmartPlant Construction. The power industry may seem simplified, but also has similar idle and wait time problems as the other industry construction projects. Due to these problems, power industry contractors have also begun to focus on SmartPlant Construction. Offshore and marine is no different. It's a very basic concept, getting all the right resources, people, materials, and process at the right point and the right time so that people can execute efficiently. Fluor, one of the largest constructors in the world, is a great example of a company engaging on SmartPlant Construction in order to streamline their execution and improve their execution efficiency. In offshore marine, clients like Supura Kincana have engaged with SmartPlant Construction to ensure the efficiency of their yard operations so they have less idle and wait time and become more efficient at executing their projects for their clients. And Saldo Energia, a leader in the energy space, is currently working on a very large project in Egypt. It is not very connected and has sketchy infrastructure. Due to this, it is critical to have detailed planning up front. Intergraph is very proud to be working with them on this project. In the mining industry is Vale. Vale is doing some impressive work in Brazil. This is a picture of the mine they are putting in place, the largest iron ore project in the world. It's a massive 4 billion ton reserve with approximately 2/3 ore content. This is a very large and productive iron ore mine. However, it is many, many miles away from any highway, road, or dock, so this actually turns out to be a rail project. This is a very exciting project because it's going to be a truckless mine. All materials will have to be transported several hundred kilometers to the dock by using shovels, conveyors, and rails. In order to ensure that the railway project finishes on time and construction goes effectively, it requires Intergraph to plan in detail by rail segment. This is called the S11D Logistics Projects. It involves over 700 kilometers of railway that have to be put in place in order to make this project work. So they have railway all the way from the truckless mine site to the port, where they will eventually load and sell the iron ore that is being produced. All of this work is being done and planned with SmartPlant Construction. It's a massive iron project with a value of approximately $20 billion. When complete, it will be one of the most impressive iron ore mines in the world as the result of the truckless technology they are deploying. This project is being completed with SmartPlant Construction, and they're planning by rail segment to ensure that the right people, the right material, and the right tools are available at the right time. Because they are operating out in the middle of the jungle, it is critical that they show up at the job site with every single thing that they need and ready to work. Otherwise, they will have idle and wait time. Luis Andrada said it best when he talked about how Intergraph worked with them and SmartPlant Construction. They really see that this is a critical piece of their work process to ensure effective delivery of that project. And we are very proud to be working with such an aggressive, innovative company like Valet.